More of a seismic blast, really.
You are all flash.
One time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
I heard an alarm. We should go.
So this is where all the cool gangsters hang out.
This is already ready. It's holding a clam race. Quite us, eh? Let's see if he has the stomach. Have you seen him? He has the stomach for anything. Fools flying around like pigeons. One of them arrested Arcadian.
They're well paid and well protected. Very hard to get to.
Then maybe we get to the men who pay them.
People work around here.
He got Yuri!
Webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me. wait, I just remembered, I don't care. Do with equipment like this. Harry won't mind if I borrow this for a little while.
You'll be dead before you see me move.
Better go see what that was. Be that fast. Okay, lady, how much coffee did you drink? The best chance is when she makes a big leap. I I'm gonna guess this was not a meeting of the Wilson Fisk fan club. Craven, I'm sending you pictures. The first one looks like a map of places the Carnage Killer struck.
Ah, yes. Good. Good. The more we can learn of his habits, the better.
Next up is a flyer for an anti-crime fundraiser hosted by Wilson Fisk. All those innocent people around.
The fundraiser is tonight. They will have put their plan into action already. You must go to the location and stop them.
Just one problem. I don't have an invitation, and I'm guessing you don't either.
Then we must improvise. I am too well known to bypass security. But under your mask, Spider-Man, nobody knows who you are.
Here's a hint. I'm not rich enough to go to this.
Then you will find a way. I believe in you.
Wouldn't mind chatting with Fisk, see what he knows about all this. But I kinda have a feeling he's not the most approachable guy in the world. And none of it matters if I can't get inside. Wait, I think I've got it. With that fundraiser's level of security, I can't use my press pass to bluff my way in. Unless I'm really supposed to be there. But a photographer needs a reporter, and I bet I know one who's already planning to go. Just when you think I can't get any better! Oh, Whitney! Thanks again for using me on this.
Hey, I get it. College is expensive. You want to make easy money taking boring pictures of wrinkly rich people? Go nuts! But you should probably stay away from me.
Let me guess, you've got some pointed questions about the task force?
Among other things. I give it 10 minutes before I get kicked out.
Hey, Harry!
Pete! Oh man, I know we haven't seen each other much since we were kids, but this doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Bugle. Smile. Great, got it. Thanks. Fisk is putting a pretty big target on his back. Why do you think he does it?
He grew up in Hell's Kitchen. Lots of crime, gangs. I think this is his way of taking control. Standing up to the guys who bullied him when he was a kid. But knowing Fisk, he's also got a plan in place to profit from it.
Whitney Chang says the cops on the task force are crooked too.
I just supply the tech. Fisk handpicked the men. But the police chief cleared them all.
The chief's desperate to stop the crime wave. He's not gonna argue with the guy who's helping him do that.
Well, one thing's for sure. The task force is getting results. And no one likes to mess with success.
Hey, I gotta ask. Why Fisk? I hear some pretty shady rumors about him.
He's the only one rich enough who is willing to work with me. I've got a lot on my plate. I can't waste time worrying about people attacking Oscorp. And our public image could use a boost. I'll tell you this, though. The rumors are true. Fisk is definitely into some illegal stuff. But good luck proving it.
Drinks, gentlemen? Take.
Whoops. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. I gotta go anyways. I've got, important things to do.
Me too. Something fishy about that guy. Better follow him. I'll take that. Just what I wanted. Time to get into my work clothes. No doorbell. Guess I better get creative.
What do you want?
From you, nothing. We just need your waiter uniform so we can serve Fisk a special recipe.
What are you gonna do with us?
Depends how much you bother me.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. This is why they call me amazing.
Thank you. I was so scared.
I will make you bleed.
Smashing. Thank you indeed.
I can check that one off my list. Oh yeah! Just the image I wanted. It's my lucky day. Open sesame. Okay, that didn't work. On to plan B. Who can resist that? That's what I'm talking about.
You won't get me so easily, Spider!
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Just a scrawny kid, ain't you?
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do that.
No fancy.
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think? Well, I saved Fisk from the Russians. Now to find out if I have to save anyone else from him. Time to mingle. See what these big shots have to say about what's going on.
The police must really be desperate if they're working with Fisk and Oscorp, given their reputations.
I think they team up with Count Dracula and stuff.
So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. Have we met?
Judging from your bargain basement suit, I doubt we move in the same circles.
Oh, I get it. Born with a silver spoon in your mouth, huh?
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired taste.
Well, I'm here for the Daily Bugle, so, you know anything interesting about Fisk?
I know he hangs out with rich older men, and you're scaring him off, so I'll have to say goodbye. Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
I don't live with my mom. I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you. My name's Peter. As if you care.
I'm Felicia.
But what? Well, he knows how to make an entrance. Blotting out the sun. Time to talk to the big man himself.
Hey, back off.
Should I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. He mustn't reveal that to anyone. It would play into the criminals' hands. They want to make people afraid to support my anti-crime efforts.
But if no one knows what they did, they'll get away with it. And try again.
Oh, I assure you, they will not get away with it.
Meaning what, exactly?
Well, the task force will get them, of course. We've been gathering intelligence on this organization for some time.
But no one's been able to stop them yet. Not the police, not Spider-Man.
Don't say that name to me! Spider-Man. He fancies himself a hero. But he's let crime run rampant. The police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't stopped this scum by now, he's either incompetent, or he simply doesn't care.
What's your beef with Spider-Man? Seems like you're after the same thing.
If Spider-Man is going to operate outside the law, one would think he can accomplish things more expediently. But he contents himself with apprehending purse snatchers. He's a dilettante, a thrill seeker, worse than useless. Still, he does seem popular with children.
How about this Carnage killer? Is the task force chasing him?
We are interested in catching anyone who commits a crime. But it's a lot harder to find one man than an entire gang of them.
And I bet the fact he's killing guys you don't like doesn't exactly bother you.
I do not condone murder, of course. But am I shedding tears for his victims? No, I am not.
Gathering intelligence, huh? Find out anything interesting?
The Russians are clever. They operate in cells, each knowing very little about the others. When one group is taken down, it rarely leads to further arrests.
But someone's got to be calling the shots.
Well, they do have a central base of operations, but very few know where it is. Finding it will be another matter entirely. It's this very war that will be the end of the gangs. The more they escalate, the harder it becomes for them to hide.
Wait, are you saying the Russians are still smuggling guns into the city?
Don't put words in my mouth, young man. I'm just a backer. I leave the crime fighting to trained professionals. Now, excuse me. I have funds to raise.
Yeah, I've got, important things to do, too. That map I found showed a lot of Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect cover for bringing weapons into the city. Today only, Order a truckload of weapons, get one Spider-Man at no extra charge. This'll shake you up! Okay, I'm sorry, that was corny. Now that's fun! Time for alternative transportation. Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts!
Quick, before those task force idiots see us.
Relax. We set a car on fire 10 blocks away. They're distracted by that.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years.
Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this long. Not many of our soldiers even know about this place.
Yeah, here. I guess everyone's a big shot. Is it true what they say about the killer? Is he one of the cross species?
I heard he is just a man.
If that's true, Jack the Ripper was just a man. I am telling you, there is something demonic about anyone who could do that to a human being. We've got him! I lost 3 men to that Carnage killer. If someone doesn't get him soon...
Patience, Misha. I hear we are making progress.
Oh yeah!
Just called David. He says the...
No more tricks.
Now you must fight! I have him!
Excellent! Seriously? Looks like a rhinoceros. Can't be that dangerous. I'll get Jameson the pictures and let the cops shut this down. Maybe they can arrest the whole mob. Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
I don't know how you've survived this.
Et voila! And he! That's the kind of heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. You can't let it hit the streets. I like my weapons like I like my chocolate, melted and in tiny little pieces. Feel bad? You're not... Come on, to you. Booyah! Hey, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy. Was I in the zone or what?
Help! I see him! What is that?
Can you at least say some fun? This is why they call me... See, this is why bad guys shouldn't have nice weapons. Leave them out where anything could happen. Halfway there. Gotta find the rest of those weapons fast. I can check that one off my list. Valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the...
But all flesh and no substance. Today, you die.
Webs, do your stuff. Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. I might just have a future at this. Way to make sure those weapons don't hurt anyone. Right. I believe I'm good at that. I bet they're wishing they'd paid for that sprinkler system about now.
Did you hear? The Carnage Killer? We have him. Sasha's crew got him in. Here? Are they crazy? Calm down. He's not a monster. He's not even very big.
I don't care how big he is. I saw what he did to Vasily. I don't want to be anywhere near him.
It's true, we have the Carnage Killer. The boys are making welcome right now.
They should kill him right away before he can escape.
Stop worrying like an old woman. I saw him. He's not so tough now that he's been caught. He's begging for his life.
Say what you want, but I won't stop worrying until he's dead.
It's escalating. Gotta make my move, now.
I saw something!
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Can't leave dangerous weapons lying around. Do what I do best. Break things.
I'm telling you, he's right where we left him. Your men are panicking like children.
I believe you. Just show me so I can tell them I saw it with my own eyes.
Better yet, take a picture with your phone. You can show them yourself. We've beaten him senseless.
Help! I see him! This is...
And boom goes the dynamite. Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of...
I will make you bleed.
Hey, voila!
You are just a little... Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do.
Now we'll see who is the same.
Let me guess. First day being a criminal.
This is what everyone fears? He's a joke!
Did your mom tell you you could be... Booyah!
Please, I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising. Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone. Tell us who you're working with. Talk! Nobody. Oh, please. Please, nobody.
That guy's no killer.
He's working with a killer!
Just me, or am I carrying this entire fight? If I was working with the Carnage Killer, you'd be dead right now. Be glad you were wrong. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see, but they wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. The strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now. Craven, I've got a description of the Carnage Killer.
Excellent. I've used the map you provided to identify his hunting grounds.
You think he'll be out tonight?
A true predator never stops the hunt, my friend. Meet me at the location I am sending you.
How unusual!
That'll wake you up!
Our internal polls show that Spider-Man's image is extremely volatile. The public knows little about him, and thus can be made to fear him. Except for one segment. He's very popular with children. Look into obtaining his likeness rights. I highly doubt he's sophisticated enough to have taken the step of copywriting his costume. There is money to be made.
I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome.
have a report of an attempted B&E in progress.
Faster, we just busted out. I don't want to end up back in. Grab him, drag him down!
Gotta catch the little fish, too. Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. That was fun. I almost feel like a bully.
Many of the petty criminals apprehended by Spider-Man turned out to be wanted on far more serious charges.
What makes someone decide to be a henchman? Low self-esteem? That's him!
Wait. You can only truly know your prey by watching him stalk his own.
Oh, please, dude. I didn't have anything to do with that drive-by. I was just a wheelman.
Wheelman? Who saw all those people die?
Yeah?
Oh, you admit it? Good. Now you're going to tell me all about it. Then, you're going to give me answers. The spider. I'm a big fan of the look, but your execution? Boring. You know, real spiders liquefy their prey from the inside. You should think about it.
And you're the Carnage Killer. Why'd you do it? I get having a grudge against criminals, but...
Not criminals, killers. No one knows death better. What do they see when they feel her cold arms wrap around them? What special insights do they have? There's so much to learn.
You're crazy.
And you're welcome.
For what?
Doing what you want to, but can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll show you. I could teach you how to be a real predator. The spot. Take off your mask, Spider-Man. I need to see your eyes when you die. I know the truth. In your darkest moments, you wish you were strong enough to be like me. Admit it. Give in to it. That's it. Go ahead. Kill me. You know you want to.
No, I don't kill.
I told him you'd never be like me.
I learned to value... Thanks for the help.
You chose to disregard my advice. So, I assumed you preferred to handle matters yourself.
What was that anyway? You expected me to just stand there and watch him kill that guy?
Or stop him. Permanently. I am trying to unleash the killer instinct in you, boy. The one you try so hard to deny.
That's not who I am. And it's not who I want to be. Ever.
Then, there will always be a greater predator than you.
I guess we'll find out.
Thanks for the smooth ride. I sincerely hope I can return the courtesy by slaughtering you quickly and with minimal agony.
Good day, Mr. Cassidy. My name is Donald Mencken. I want to assure you that you are a most valued guest here at Ravencroft. We're going to learn a lot from you.
And I'll learn a lot from you. Answers you don't even know you have.
Eager. I like that. Well then, let's get started, shall we?
Calling all task force personnel. Due to increased violence involving the gang war and the suspect known as Spider-Man, you are now free to employ extraordinary measures. Enter Phase 2 of the Suppression Initiative immediately.
Spider-Man, this is Whitney Chang. I get the impression the task force is just looking for an excuse to take you down. So don't give them one.
So what else is new?
All units, remain on high alert. We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over... Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful.
Dispatch, my informants keep telling me about a new figure called the Kingpin, who's moving in to fill the power vacuum. No one seems to know his real name. Could you get some information on that for me?
Kingpin? Great. That's all I need. Some new wannabe trying to build an empire.
Escort units, move into position around the convoy. Keep your eyes peeled. We're moving this evidence because too many bad guys want it. Don't expect them to let it go without a fight.
Now that's fun!
Appreciate you being here. They won't tell us what we're got. They said it's dangerous. The bad guys want it.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
Suspicious to you as it does to me?
Stop there! We'll fill you full of holes!
Be cool, we just want your cargo.
Think about it. Is that stuff worth your life?
And of course the Daily Bugle never gets...
I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize him. Booyah! Dunked it! Whew! Better up there than down here. Friendly neighborhood fireworks. Who can resist that?
That would be the perfect spot for an ambush.
the engine and get out. Last chance. Move it, guys. Get it unloaded now.
Hey, Spidey, can you move that? Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. Give them this. They're persistent. Car bombs. If they go off here, it'll be a disaster. Just in time. This costume made my butt look big. Somebody would tell me, right?
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spider-Man breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
Kane Museum. That's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos. Not sure what I was aiming at there. Ha! Just when you think I can't get any better. Every second counts. I'm coming. Keep calling out. Good thing my costume protects me, but not enough. On my way. Hold on. Good thing my costume protects me, but not enough. So much for fires being romantic. Those people won't be able to breathe for long.
Imagine you're a fireman trying to save lives when in comes this clown.
Hey, yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the Kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path.
Why do we have to fight the spider? Kingpin's got people more, you know, in his weight class.
Hey, Kingpin's got a plan, and he ain't let us down yet. You want to start criticizing? Go ahead. It's your funeral. Anybody there?
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. Some days you just got it. Funny how when crime's up, it's my fault. And when it's down, everyone forgets I exist. Relax and enjoy being unconscious.
Impressive. Have you been working out?
Felicia, why am I not surprised?
Is our relationship getting predictable? Let me see what I can do to bring the excitement back.
Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty!
They're so cute when they're asleep. What I'm about to do to these crooks is unsuitable for some audiences.
Got the spider! Here, he's right here! What? Here, he's right here!
You want me to let you go? Raise your hand. No? Okay.
Got the spider! Here, he's right here! What did he do to you? What? I see him! Got the spider! Down.
When you put forth this weak an effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work in retail? You don't need hot guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to bring the whole spider. You should try it sometime. I like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you?
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit, and you'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointing before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing. Your track record isn't great. It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is.
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine. I've learned a thing or two.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want?
Does that hurt? Let me kiss it and make it better. I like to play rough. Faster than you expected, huh? Impressed yet?
Yeehaw! Just a little closer.
I've learned a thing or two. Going to all this trouble for little old me. You must really care.
Great composition. I hate to be negative, but that's a face only a mother could love.
Let me kiss it and make it better.
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. And heave.
You could have prevented this. Have I mentioned I liked it?
Webs, do your stuff.
I like to play rough.
come to power!
You're so cute when you're confused. Impressed yet? I bet you were the worst hide-and-seek player ever.
It's my lucky day. This one time.
Now it's getting real. Now I'm starting to think you're not really trying.
I feel bad. Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. Coming a mile away.
I like watching you come into a room, but I like watching you...
Just a little... Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face. Just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection. A new life, safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with...
Why is this so hard? Sure, the guy's got a cute, hot nerd vibe going on, and he pushes all the right buttons. But come on, Felicia. You barely know the man. Too bad it's not about him. Not really. It's about me. I started ripping off guys like Kingpin because I didn't want to spend my life jumping when they say the word. But here I am. Exactly what I Okay, do or die time. Literally. And the big guy's calling in his favor. Either the spider dies or I do. And he's not just blowing smoke. He has the reach to get to me anywhere. They're calling him the Kingpin now, and it's not just a name. He's playing this town like a violin. Suck it up, Felicia. No one's ever looked out for you. You have to take care of yourself. Do this one thing, and it's easy street from here on out.
Anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. Web slinging fail!
One of those masks.
Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone. I can't go see Harry like this.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father Extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
just what I want. Huh. A little early for Halloween, isn't it? Couldn't ask for a better picture. I hate to do this behind Harry's back, but he's been acting strange lately. I'll only give this to Jameson if it looks like Oscorp's breaking the law. Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse.
Hey, look at that. Just who Stan was hoping to see.
Someone beat my high score? I can't let that stand. Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait. This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to. I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
Kane, thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it,
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Killed people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know it's safe.
I can't trust anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Harry is really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty. Maybe I can still find some answers. Craven must know I'm after him. He left and took most of his stuff. But he didn't have time to get it all. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
And how best to set a trap.
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you could eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and distrust, but he is little more than a beast.
It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
I can smell your fear.
Ambush me from the trees.
You've been a poor sport.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. I admit, you disappointed
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. I made your own senses always one step behind.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong. He's in the trees. Gotta find him before he springs a trap.
There is no escape.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly?
Good. You fight ghosts. Come get me, boy.
Hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
You've been a poor sport.
Don't feel bad. You almost made me... So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful.
It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
You've been a poor sport.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach the spilling of blood. You disappointed me.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. You've learned your own senses betray you.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong. He's in the trees. Gotta find him before he springs a trap.
There is no escape.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the
Death, you flail around you like a drunken shadow sailor.
Ambush me from the trees.
Come get me. I can smell your idea. You are outnumbered. So by one man to the death.
No! It's your way. On my watch, no one dies. I gotta do a lot better next time.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest, now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
Are you kidding me? With everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
This is my chance to find out what the task force's real priorities are.
Run! Someone planted a bomb!
If I can get near that bomb, I bet I'll sense it. Muscle it up, Spidey.
I've got a lot of problems with Spider-Man.
That'll wake you up! to find another way.
Driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
Tell him we've... The delivery. I'll watch the truck. You got it, boss.
Only one thing will work on this door. Ionic webbing.
I have eyes on Spider-Man!
Let's see how you do handed.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on. All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched.
I'm on it.
I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes.
I'll spread the word.
The boss wants everyone working double shift.
I'll tell the boys.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No. Who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody. Sure, my ionic web weakens metal, but it makes it look fabulous. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Who can resist that? When you put forth this weak and... Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be... That armor's too big an advantage. I need to equalize things with ionic webbing.
Got the spider! Time to fight like
This must be frustrating for you. It's kinda awesome for me. Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make him any faster.
Ratman, assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Can't add more crimes to the list.
Just a scrawny kid, ain't you?
get good help these days.
He's right here!
I saw something.
Dispatch any friendlies in my area.
Huh? That could have been an animal.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. It's my lucky day.
You're a fool, Spider-Man. If you think those lackeys were meant to do anything more than...
It's ionic webbing. The jolt affected my web shooters.
Hustle the spider.
I saw something, I think.
Task force? I don't like working with cops, even crooked ones. They should have given us that armor.
And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still. That's what I'm talking about.
But the bill is coming due, Spider-Man!
Now take some time to think about what you did wrong. If I take out the guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization. Sit back. Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself. But that young. I suppose when you live such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories.
I see him.
You are really not good.
Here he is! Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. It'll make wonderful news footage.
Got the spider!
They're so cute when they're asleep. Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect.
Time to screw up their lines of communication by taking out the guys who give the orders. I can check that one off my list. If I take down the armored guys, the rest won't know what to do. The armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody.
Got eyes on the spider.
Found him!
You fancy yourself a hero? I've done more for this city than you could ever dream of!
Got the spider!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
Bingo, I see him.
Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really. I'll take that.
Here, he's right here!
This way.
Nighty-night.
Ionic webbing's my best shot here.
That mask don't scare me.